Lynn Saxberg reporting for Face the Music at OttawaCitizen.com. I'm at Blues Fest and it's a beautiful day. We're down by the river. I'm with Harper, who played an amazing set on the Roots stage. It was great, and it was one of the few shady spots out there today. Welcome to Ottawa, Harper.
Thank you, Lynn. How you doing?
I am very good. You've got Mary with you today. Mary is the name of his didgeridoo.
Yeah, I do name my didgeridoos because I find them very personal instruments, so I've decided to name them. So this is Mary because it's one of the prettier ones that I've had, and it's got some beautiful painting on it from the Nalua family in Arnhem Land, and you know, I kind of like this one. I just love the crocodile. The problem I have with it though is like traveling, they kind of get a bit messed up, so you know, it gets a bit sad. I have to send it back and get it touched up or something. So.
You haven't had any airlines lose it yet though, eh?
No, that's always a worry though when you're traveling, is that the last time I did a tour of England, well, I sent these on a plane. It was a very small plane that went from Detroit, and then we had to fly to Cleveland to go to England, but we were on a real tiny plane, and one time we did that, they actually lost our stuff and they had to go on a bigger aircraft. But when we're doing touring, you've got to actually have it with you. And I said, look, I'll get another seat for them if I have to.
You're living in the United States now?
Yeah, I've been living there. Yeah, well, I've been living in America for 3 years now. I got signed to Blind Pig Records, and that was a big thing for me because I'd never signed anybody from another country before. So, you know, we were looking at a record label that would be handy for my style of music, which was kind of crossover bluesy style, you know, and they actually came and saw us play in San Francisco, and then I think it was only a couple of days they said, yeah, we're going to take you on. And I guess one of the things about them is they like you to be close to the nest so that they can keep an eye on what you're doing.
Right, yeah.
So we had to move, and you know, I love Australia, but you know, being such a small isolated country, it was hard for me to keep flying from Australia to America or Australia to Europe, or you know, and they wanted to push the sales of the CD, and so we had to reach a wider audience. So the only way really to do that was to be based in America for me, and then it's just a short trip to Europe, so we needed to cover that part, the Northern Hemisphere more.
And a few shows in Canada. You're breaking into this country as well. How's that going so far?
Well, we just did our show here this afternoon, and it's been extremely well received. I mean, we got another show tomorrow at the River Stage, and a lot of people said they'd never heard us before, and they're all going to go there tomorrow. So I'm expecting that one to be even bigger than what we had today, which was still, you know, a really nice crowd. I mean, you know, at 4:15 in the afternoon, to have that many people there watching music was. Oh,
your latest record's called Day by Day.
Yeah.
You're kind of due for a new one.
Yeah, well, Day by Day is probably a year old now, and it was actually the first one I'd actually recorded in the United States, and I used a lot of John Mellencamp's band as my band for the recording. I always like to use people who are used to working in studios all the time, because it's easier to get the music out there and not have to spend 3 days on one guitar lick or something. You know, you get these guys that are so used to performing all the time in studios, and you can get exactly what you want in a short amount of time, which is important. You know, when you haven't got a massive budget, you've got to try and get it done in a short amount of time.
You're looking forward to something tonight. Steely Dan.
Oh yeah, Steely Dan's probably the one band in the world that I've always listened to since I was a boy, and they're playing here tonight, and I'm going to be right up as far close as I can get because I know just about everyone's going to be watching them.
Great. Have fun. Thanks very much for this.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you.